Curry, take one.
Data security encompasses the concept that when you take personally identifiable information from consumers or trade constituents, that you need to protect it when you store it, either on behalf of Gage, which is the agency, or on behalf of our clients. And so oftentimes that's regulated significantly by what our clients' requirements are for security, but also based on the systems that we have, because we're a technology company as well. So we have databases and we have storage and we have security measures that we deploy to make sure that the information either can't be hacked or can't be used or is used in a manner consistent with what the permissions are. We've spent a lot of time as an agency trying to understand how we as consumers would want to be treated when it comes to forming a relationship and exchanging information about each other. It's not so much about producers of goods and services pushing products into the marketplace, but it's listening better to what your consumers are saying and then responding to that with products and services that really resonate with what their needs and their value propositions are. And so privacy is a key aspect of starting that relationship and then curating it in a way that you can really have mutual engagement, but it's based on both parties' consent. Well, I think providing data security is a given these days, and certainly even smaller market players can associate with larger organizations. You have to manage those relationships carefully so that the client expectations are translated through all the different constellation of partners that might participate, because there's software providers, there's consultants, there's database providers, there's backup security systems. And so one of the roles that you have if you're not directly inside the client organization is to make sure that that value chain is appropriately coordinated around the client's expectations.
Ieuan Jolly, take one.
Changes in social attitudes, together with the advancement in technology, means that a whole host of new privacy issues have arisen, particularly revolving around social media, behavioral advertising and targeting, because most companies have started to realize that the consumer information that they're holding is a powerful tool, is a powerful means for them to reach new customers and existing customers with alternative services and products. So knowledge is power for these companies, and the more data that they can gather around their customer base or targeted customer base puts them in a much more commanding position. So increasingly we're seeing that clients are trying to build profiles about consumers who are visiting their websites or their marketing channels, and using those profiles in order to enhance their service offerings and their reach in terms of who they can target. We're seeing a trend where over the last 2 years, with the proliferation of security breaches, privacy has become of paramount concern to a number of C-level executives, and there are a number of reasons for this. Firstly, security breaches result in customer churn. Studies have shown that pursuant to a security breach, there's a 6% loss of customers. In addition, when there's a security breach, the studies have shown that the cost to a company of a compromised data record is $220. What that means is that C-level executives are realizing that their bottom line is going to be affected by a potential security breach, so they're implementing far more rigorous and robust security protocols to protect consumer information.